Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. So today we're going to be playing a 1v1 on our new map Kilimanjaro. As part of my new map series, we play a ranked game on our main account on a map that is not Arabia and not Arena. So just a new map, kind of showcase some different styles here. And I went ahead and picked the Tars and you'll see why. So I'll explain the map briefly as I just go for the start. My opponent is Gali. I think he is a player. He's a South American player. I'm not sure exactly which country though. And he's around 2k3, 2k4. I've played against him in a previous video where I tried out an arena strategy, which was a lot of fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and show you guys this map real quick. So, map is called Kilimanjaro, of course. It's on the rank ladder rotation, so you can just hop in and play it right now if you get inspired. But basically, there's a huge hill in the center. You're going to see like the bottom part of the hill. The hill is massive, but it's not like Gold Rush. There's not that much gold on top of the hill, which I think is really cool because if there's like a ton of gold on the hill, it becomes the only focus of the map. And I've made videos about that in the past where I just don't think that that's good map design. I think that's pretty lazy. You just throw a hill, a lot of gold there, and it just becomes the only thing that anyone can play for is that middle hill. But this hill is not that important. It is pretty massive, but there's only like a little bit of gold on top, and there's a lot of stone around the hill, which is really important. So you have to watch out for the areas around the hill as well. But here's the strategy that I have. So I'm locking in Tatars, and you might be thinking I'm using Tatars to like play for the hill, and use the hill bonus, which is part of it for sure. But I'm also using Tatar because look at the amount of food I have in the early game. All right, we got 4 deer, 4 chickens, 2 rhinos, and a bunch of sheep. So what I'm gonna do this game is I'm gonna go ahead and fast castle straight into a really powerful unit, which is the cavalry archer. It's gonna be an FCCA strategy. And we're going to go ahead and control the map with the CA. This deer is giving me some problems. That's the main game plan. We're going to have some fun and kind of show off this new map. I never played this map before, I don't think. I think I might have played it in a tournament, actually. But this is a different version of it. Or let's say an adapted version for the rank ladder. So let's see. See what we can do. Start off with just luring in a bunch of different deer and animals and whatnot. We'll go ahead and grab one of the rhinos. Go ahead and grab a mill here. And honestly, this is probably not even the best strategy that you can do on this map. It's just kind of like the first thing I came up with that was like solid enough. Like this seems cool. I want to try it out. And I want to see if this is a potential winning strategy. If we can get away with it. So my opponent's Gatan. He's probably going to play something like Scout opening. I mean, he has options to be fair, but Scouts is by far their best opening. So I'll prepare for something like that. And yeah, because we have so much food, it's really easy to fast castle. Another reason why it's easy to fast castle, actually, is that we tend to be very far from the opponent on this map. It's not like Arabia where sometimes you can be really close, so like fast castling is risky. You can get pressured too hard. Here, the distance is kind of like massive between both players. So usually you can get away with fast castling. All right, we're obviously going to go ahead and lure in all the deer. That goes without saying. And I take as much advantage of the natural hunt because I want to fast castle without making a single farm. Like, that's the main idea. Trying to get to these cavalry as quickly as possible. By the way, this is a YouTube exclusive commentary like the last one. I might do some of these on stream down the line, but I kind of like that it's just YouTube exclusive. I want everyone to watch it and have something new to watch. Kind of just enjoy this map. And enjoy what more that like the more what I want to say. Enjoy more of what AoE 2 has to offer. Okay, that's what I want to say. Because I do feel like if it's just Arabia all the time, it could be potentially a bit stale for some of you at the very least. I like a lot of Arabia, but even me, I think it's good to, differentiate things a little bit, try out different things here and there, and what better to try than new maps on the rank ladder. Alright, let's go ahead and bring this next 4. And also, like, I play tournaments that are all a bunch of different maps, and I usually have a lot of fun that way, so no reason why we can't try the same thing just in some rank. There's a white flag in the center. I think that marks the middle hill. So as you can see, it's kind of massive. Let me just scout the map a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about here. Like the middle hill is really, really big. It's not like Gold Rush, where it's like kind of small and a lot of gold. Here it's big, not a lot of gold. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out this fast castle build. I want it to be pretty fast because I'm not trying to make it too obvious that I'm going FC. So I think like 23 or 24 pop is what I'm looking at. Probably a 23 pop, actually. Got one more bill. And we're of course going to get Loon, because we have to get Loon, obviously. If not, we could be in a lot of trouble with feudal age pressure. So yeah, this is the top of the hill. As you can see, not too much going on. A little bit of gold. Couple piles, but nothing crazy. And I haven't scouted them yet, but there should be some stone on the side. Let me see if I can see some of those just so I can show you guys. And Tatars are really good here because the sheep last longer. Also, I get free thumb rings, so my cav archers are actually amazing as soon as I hit castle age, which is obviously great. Need a little bit more wood now. I'm going to go ahead and get a barracks. The reason why we're going to get the barracks a bit earlier than usual for a fast castle build is that we want to pretend like we're just playing a feudal age. Even though we're late, this is the fun part. Even though we're late, our opponent might assume we have a bad start. He might assume that I'm just like, I made a mistake, or I'm not sure, what to do on the map. Tons of things, all right? It's possible. It's possible to confuse your opponent. So that's what we're going to try and do here with this barracks. Although, to be honest, he just scouted my gold, so I think it's pretty obvious what I'm doing right now. But still, you never know. I like to just try to fool my opponents as much as I can. Because, like, sometimes it works, and if it works, hey, it's a little bit of extra advantage for me. We'll take that. Gonna scout my opponent's base. I assume he's just gonna go scouts, but I do want to confirm that. The worst thing you can do is obviously just make the wrong assumption to what your opponent's going for. Maybe I don't need that much food. I think I need a lot more wood. Okay, I see him setting up pastures by the looks of things. I think that's the area, the terrain of a pasture. Okay, stable. Okay, good. We're gonna go range here. I could see him going for a forward tower on my gold, by the way. Wait, how many villas does he have in berries? Only 2. No one on this side, okay. So if he had taken berries on this side and there was no one there, I would assume he went forward with those villas. Okay, there we go. He's going forward. So this is very interesting. I'm gonna have to defend that. Oh. Probably a tower on gold would be amazing. I'm not gonna defend with spears. I'm gonna defend with vills. 1 spear when I can afford it. So I actually want to trade against his units if possible. There we go. And I don't know. I think he's gonna... I'm gonna put 1 archer there just to confuse him again. He might respect that. I'm gonna go CA, but he doesn't know. Yeah. He doesn't know that I have that tower. Alright, now I'm gonna go for the tower. That's really good. So as you can see there, what happened is that we predicted his play, we scouted it, and then we defended it. It's like a 3-step process. And hopefully we can kill that Vil. I'll create the whole scout for it. I don't even care. That's insane. He won with 1 HP. That's insane. Okay. I'm on the hunt with the archer, though. He should know that, technically, because he sees the gather point's not there anymore. Deflection, we can get bid-axe. Okay, the Vil is likely to go back, so I'm gonna send this archer down this way and see if we can find anything. Okay, now CA will start to be produced. So now I'm jumping straight to my best unit, which is amazing. Remember, I do have the hill bonus to get free thumb ring. So in theory, this should be like near impossible to actually defend. Oh, okay, the Vil died to the lion. Good. That's the dead body there. This archer can do work, though. Can I run this way? Kill the Vil. Well played to him. I want to waste no time. I want to just go scout my opponent right away. I'm not scout him, attack him, actually. Okay. And as you guys know, my FC builds are never all in. I never all in with FC. I don't like doing it. I like to always make villagers. I think that's the correct way to play most of the time. There's a hole there. There's a hole? And he doesn't know it's a hole. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go into the CA. I'm not gonna show him the hole with the archer. It's bad. Not worth. I'm gonna go into the CA, and this could be a nice early GG here potentially for us. Gonna go here to poke because I don't want him to know that there's a hole there. Actually, I'm not even sure if there was a hole. I'm assuming there was. Those guys are no match for me. They are very strong. Let's see if there is a hole. It looks like there is. Do I go in or do I have mercy on him? Oh, he's in a wallet. Smart man. He knew something was up. Sniffed it out. Okay, I can't punish too hard there. But this is still not bad. And we're still gonna take some of these chickens. We're gonna transition to a very reasonable follow-up. Remember, because I'm not all-inning, I can still play the game after this, which is really important to me. Alright. I'm gonna snipe some of these pastures, of course. Can't really get much. I got like one too many on gold. Take one off. I really don't want to be floating too much gold. I'll even take 2 off gold. I need more wood. I could add in town centers potentially. He might try to snipe that archer, but I don't really care about that guy. And these pastures I'm sniping are 100 wood each, so I'm doing quite a bit of damage here, just sniping the pastures over the wall. It's not a trivial amount of damage. Can I reach this pasture? Maybe? Yeah, I can. That's huge. This pasture will die naturally. Anything else? What else can I find? Nothing else. So that's enough for the cab archer production then. And we're going to now look to add in some town centers. Ooh, I just realized I actually made a tower, so I need to make a market first. No problem. Market first. I need a market anyway, so it's chill. You've done so much damage, you have full map control. Bro, I would love a town center up here. Maybe I just go for it. I need a town center first in the wood, though. Hold on. Get 2. Let's get 2. I should be able to afford 2. I got a lot of gold. Floating the gold does not seem so bad when you get yourself a market. Let's go ahead and make 1 TC here, and then 3rd TC in the center. Perfect. And this time we got a house, but I think this time we can just go ahead and get wheel. Yeah, we can get wheelbarrow here. Pretty cool. Alright, this guy's got nothing, bro. He lost all of his pastures. He still has a high score, mostly because he scouted the map, but can't imagine him with much going for him. No upgrades on the scout. Alright, we got another. Oh, okay. He's got a good amount of skirms. Hold on. That's actually way more than I thought he would have. I'm going to need a workshop before going for the center. Now I need to defend those skirmishers. Interesting. For some reason, I thought he'd have way less. Trying to just buy some time here. Yeah. Stone walls. He made stone walls and a forward tower, so he does not have a town center that he can place unless he buys stone. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Or he mines it at the back. Do you get stone? Oh, you don't get stone. You get 1. Okay, no, he has that at the back. He got a little lucky there, so he's pretty chill. Let's buy my stone again. Gotta get a TC in the center here. And this is a really cool map. Like, dude, I freaking love this map because this is exactly what I want to see from a land map. Like, there's a hill in the center. I want this hill. A little bit of gold, not too much. I like that. I don't win the game just because I take the middle. I just have a pretty huge advantage, which is it's good, you know. I have a significant advantage, but it's not enough to just flat out win the game, like it is on Gold Rush. And I'll always make this point. For me, this is much better map design. All right, let's see if we can sneak attack. He still has the skirms. Now, logically speaking, he can't attack this side because I've got a tower. He knows I've got a tower. So what I can do is I can just go for a couple walls. He's likely to attack down the center here, trying to attack this wood line. I'm going to position myself in a way. I'm going to catch him as he walks this way. Let's see if I'm right about that. He should walk this way. Or he goes straight for the center. Those are like his 2 options, so I'm watching those 2 options out. And while I'm just developing, I should have a nice economy. So he's going to go straight for the center. Perfect. Go for a second mangonel. Just because 1 mangonel, man, it's a lot easier for pro players to dodge one mangonel than it is two nowadays. But two mangonels gets a bit difficult. Him coming in. You have to protect the mangonel though. He's got armor on the scouts now, so you have to watch out for that. Oh no, he's already trying to micro it. It's scary actually. Send a Vil maybe? I think I got punished here. I'm trying to defend myself, but it's difficult. I might lose it. Oh, okay. Oh, barely got there in time. Well, I didn't, but almost got there in time. Still got a decent trade on the skirm, so I'm not too unhappy. Remember, my main win condition here is just maintaining the center and developing. I should have a better economy, so I'm not too concerned about the situation here. Let's get a stable. I'll need one anyway. This feels now very random here. I don't mind some stone, actually. A Kashik transition would go kind of crazy. Let's try and get some upgrades going. So, like, forcing him on skirms is really good. Oh, that's not good, though. Traded a mangonel for two of those guys. Let's get back to my CA production. He's got a good amount of lancers here. I'm starting to get a little nervous because not the best trades on my mangonels, basically. That's the reason. But still, I insist it's really hard to push this middle hill still, so it's still going to serve as a nice stronghold for us. As long as he doesn't have the siege, which he doesn't, it should be more than fine. Just have the step lancers though. He doesn't know I have a mangonel. Now he does. I think ballistics would be nice. Need to snipe that Vil repairing. Yeah, I'll really lock in here. Ballistics is huge. Husband you already have. This is pretty good. I reckon I just need a castle now, and then I secure the center. I'm gonna go for it. That's not worth for him, I don't think. It's like 5 lancers for 1 mango. It's fine. I guess it's an okay trade. Oh, he's gonna have a nice little push, but I've got the castle now. Making sure he's not attacking from the back. Oh, this is risky. This is freaking risky. What am I getting myself into here? Oh, he killed his own mangonel, or his own rocket cart there. Okay. We're gonna get Keshiks, bro. I don't know what he's gonna have against Keshik CA. That's a good comp. That's a good comp. And you can see the score kind of falling behind here. His economy is not the best. I'll trade those 2 knights happily for that rocket cart. Perfect. Oh, he's going in for this. Can I stop it? Right, maybe a little micro I can. It looks like I kind of stopped it. Sniped all the Vils. That is a rough one for him. Obviously, my economy is completely slipped, but fight is too intense. I can't look back. You know what? I think we just let him get it. At this point, we just let him get it and we just back up. I already have my castle. You know what? We already have the castle set up. So I can literally give out that entire area and just look to trap him down later on. No problem. Let's go to this back area. Let's try to fix my economy. It's a big decision to make, but that's the kind of decisions that potentially win you games. And I still have the cash checks are really good against what he's got. As you can see, I'm still taking the stone on the map. This is really cool. So you still have to expand. Notice I have the center, but I'm still trying to expand because I have to. There's not that much in the center going for me. I'm going to actually invest into a castle here. Bottom of the hill, but it's a really important area. There's a lot of wood that I'm looking for, and it's a prime target for him. So let's go ahead and just get something to defend that area. Let's continue macroing as much as I can. See, because we fast castled, our economy is really fragile. That's a really good farming area that I've set up for myself. All right, we're good. We're good. Oh, we could do something here. It's bold, but I could try it. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Scouts. Avoid them. He's on stand ground. He's not paying attention there. I'll farm near this castle. Remember, the farm is near the castle. Super safe. Super, super safe. Now, I'm thinking of Imperial Age already, if I can. There we go. Imperial Age. Let's go ahead and clear those scouts. Outposts would be amazing here. I need some outposts. I think that's like the one missing factor. As you can see, he's got the castle on the hill, but nothing much else going on for him. I've got another stone there. Why didn't I get a TC here? It's gonna be my 4th town center. It's gonna feel pretty good. Right. We actually got a subscription off stream there. That's another YouTube guy coming over to the Twitch channel. Guys, I urge you all watching on YouTube, come on down to the Twitch channel. It's so much fun on the live stream. Because I love you guys so much on YouTube, I'm still making these YouTube exclusives so you guys can enjoy some fresh content as well. The live stream is where all the fun happens. The fun does not get posted to YouTube. It's a shame. Let's just control the map. I want to see the map. I want to see the world. I'm just gonna go for double gold comp. That could be really fun. I need a monastery, which I'm getting for the relics, but double gold comp is good because Keshiks basically produce gold when they attack. So if you think about it, it's essentially a villager. The gold mining villager is what a Keshik is. Making outposts everywhere nowadays. Add some more ranges. I'm really setting up the Imperial Age now. Oh, food is so cheap. He's selling everything. And I can't really attack his like main area, but I can attack his secondary base. Where are you going? Where are you going, my friend? Good imp time for him though, but yeah, you can't really be out here. Let's send those guys back. He did get a nice imp time. Pretty impressed with that. Take some more stone. First things first, I see him on a lot of skirmishers. So I'm gonna upgrade my Keshiks first. And it's also better just because we're in a castle war, and generally speaking, you want to have melee units to snipe trebuchets. Like the usual good play. Get one treb out of that castle. And then out of the other castle, I'll go ahead and get the elite upgrade. Repaired the castle as well. I'm feeling real good about this game. More stone. Keep expanding. Keep expanding. How cool is this map, bro? Honestly, how cool is this map? I'm gonna have to repair this a little bit. Just gonna wall in the trebs. Kind of cheeky. Sneaky play there. I'm gonna just run in though. How about that? I believe Keshik already in. Can you wall that in time? You can't. Oh, what? There you go. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. I see are kind of just doing nothing here. They're like refereeing the fights. Okay, GG. Nice. Yeah, my CA at the end were just refereeing the fight. They were not doing a whole lot. But they were in there. I mean, they get Parthian tactics for free, so they're actually really strong. But yeah, super fun game. I absolutely love that. If we just recap what happened, we went for a fast castle. Pressure our opponent super hard. Look how he's cramped into this position. This is on purpose. This is what our strategy accomplished. He's in the corner. He's cramped. Then we took the center. We forced him to come all the way to us if he wants to contest the middle of the map. Again, he didn't have to because there's not that much gold here, but he felt like, you know what, the middle is still really important. He's going to go for it. And, let's see, yes. And in the end, we're able to, you know, beat him out in the center, switch to the Keshiks, and play a double gold comp to win out the game. Once we win this position, we're able to take the gold in the center and able to expand on the sides for the stones, and then maybe pick up some relics and play a late game from there. But yeah, a really cool map, Kilimanjaro. In my opinion, a much better version than Gold Rush. Gold Rush puts me to sleep. But this game, this map has a lot to play for. You can still have to, you still have to expand, even though you take the center to the sides, because the wood's on the side, the stone's on the side, and the space is on the side, right? But yeah, super cool, well balanced map. We got a +2 points for our struggle. 14-minute castle time, as that's pretty good for CA. That is pretty good, and we defended a tower as well. So, and well played to our opponent. He did, you know, try his best to kind of prevent the fast castle. But unfortunately, it was not enough. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys did. If you want more content from me, check me out on Patreon. If you guys want to play like me, impress your friends, and get better at the game, check out the Patreon. All my guides are there, exclusive to the Patreon. Check it out. There's so much good content there. And if you guys want to watch my live streams, check me out on Twitch. Links to both Twitch and Patreon in the description below. And as always, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.